Deegan's mindset is completely different than Tomac's. Then we got everyone saying they ride the bike similarly, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm most hyped to see them race, to see the fact that though they ride the bike similarly, I don't think they ride the bike similarly. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trackside. It's your boy Cinema J here, and today, before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to my #1 sponsor, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Next, we want to shout out Soda Fuel. Something I just noticed is the font on the Soda Fuel box. It's like the Supercross numbers. That's tough. All right, well, it was co-founded by Jace from Gypsy Tale, so there's that. But use code Trackside for 10% off. Down here they got the 6 electrolytes, so there's pretty much everything you need to know for everyone uneducated. So get educated, head to the website right now, stop wasting time, use code Trackside. Supporting them supports me. And with all that being said, we're going to talk about this Haiden Deegan versus Eli Tomac thing. Let's really talk about this. We're hyped for it, right? But we need to really break this down. Drop the gate. So I saw this. I actually recorded it myself, but Vital captured it, posted it. So thank you. And yeah, we got Eli Tomac out here just riding the good old 450, the good old KTM. Not out here to look good. Not out here training for Supercross. Just getting to know this bike. Man, I saw this and immediately thought to myself, this is why he's so great, man. This is the stuff we actually don't see that we can kind of assume what we know he's doing. You're in elevation, you know, guys are out here riding the bikes, you know, the road bikes. And there's nothing wrong with that. Build your endurance, train, weight train, stuff like that. But they're not doing this. They're not in elevation, just hitting the trails, just getting familiar with this bike, building that time and relationship with the motorcycle, man. Holla if you with me. Like, when I get a dirt bike, like, you go to the track and that's the track. But when you just go out and ride, man, drop a comment, man, if you know what I mean. Like, when you just ride the bike because you genuinely love to ride the bike, and you get to just feel it, learn what it likes to do, how it feels. This is so important, man. And I didn't get to see stuff like this when he got on the Yamaha. I know he did it, but wow, I'm so glad he dropped this, man. For me, the importance of this is just getting to know this motorcycle. This is like a date. This is just an extra step that's really important to maintaining the relationship and the bond between this man and this motorcycle, man. I don't know what is wrong with me tonight or why I'm even talking about this, but this is just good. I love to see this. I could watch this over and over 20 times and be happy. Once again, I'm going to continue to say it. Eli Tomac will be dangerous. He will be dangerous. He's having fun. He looked good at the very first race. Nothing too critical. Like, he did have some comments saying like, hey, there's some things we figured out we had to work on. I mean, he timed the gate like crazy in that third race. So I was telling everybody in live stream, I was like, oh, he's gonna get the start on this next race. But that was more so Eli Tomac and not the bike. But next, we're gonna look at Haiden Deegan. As we all know, we can't go too much off of test track. But one advantage Star does have, or just Yamaha factory racing team has, is Dirt Wurx coming out there building 3 different tracks. That is just better, man, than training on the same old track or having to travel and go to a different track. Switching it up like that is huge. And you know they got the replica out there for A1. They talk about it every year. When they get to A1, they talk about it like, we're not too concerned. Like, we already know where everything is and the layout. So mentally, if it's not doing anything for like bike setup or anything like that, mentally it is helping. If you can get any kind of edge guys today, oh, this is so good. Everyone's so equal. And I heard Lars say in the Gypsy podcast when they did, he was like, the tracks are getting beat up because you know, back in the day you had guys like me riding out there and it was like 1 or 2 guys who were like really sending it. Now the whole 20 are out there riding like the guys back in the day, like the top guys back in the day. Like, everybody's good, everybody's sending it in there harder than last time. And with these guys, everyone's at the practice track, everyone's training, everyone's eating right, everyone believes they can win. You got to have some kind of competitive edge. So shout out to Yamaha, man, just for doing that for these boys. You know, so that's what it boils down to in this video for me, which is, well, I'm talking like they're gonna race each other in Supercross next year, but you don't know. Deegan, he still might do it. He said I don't know, which is it's a I don't know. He could do it. He could race 450s. But for the race coming up this weekend, we're about to have Tomac versus Deegan already. I'll take that. I don't count Argentina, him racing Ken Roczen, because he didn't really race Ken Roczen. The kid had a bad gate pick. This though, he gets to race both of them. I'm so pumped for this, man. So I don't think, I'm just going to get out there, I don't think Haiden Deegan is going to beat an overall on Eli Tomac. That just sounds crazy. Put some respect on Eli Tomac to just say it's, oh, somebody's just gonna come up out of nowhere, second time ever, and beat Eli Tomac. Man, it's Eli Tomac. But when we're speaking of competitive advantages, I would say what Tomac is doing still, to me, is more of an advantage. Just getting that time on that bike in all different types of environments and elevation. He's got the experience and the time. Man, that's hard to beat, yo. That's hard to beat. He's traveled, he's done this race, this elements like that. Deegan hasn't done any of that. So Deegan is Deegan though. Deegan's mindset is completely different than Tomac's. Then we got everyone saying they ride the bike similarly, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm most hyped to see them race, to see the fact that though they ride the bike similarly, I don't think they ride the bike similarly. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we're gonna see a clear difference. Yeah, bike style may be there, revving and clutching, but man, up here in that brain, and when it comes to like where I should back it off, how I should manage the clutch here, things like that, I think we're going to see a clear difference, guys. So I'm excited. That's the most exciting thing for me, is to break down how did they look, what did the bike sound like, how are the setups, and yeah, then the overall result. So who knows, Deegan could come out here and wax Eli Tomac. Sounds crazy even saying that, but you let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see what we can come up with next, man. There's a lot of stuff, man. One Industries is back there. They with Husqvarna out here. Oh, the baby's up. Nah, I'm heading out of here, but hey, shout out Dax Bennett, NC brother. Let's go. Check out on the Husky, man. I'm hype. I'm pumped for that. Thank you. Like the video, I really would appreciate it. Hype the video, I really would appreciate it. And if you haven't already, subscribe.